beautiful people. Welcome back to another week of my culinary school journey. Last week, we talked about balancing different roles, staying consistent, and learning to keep everything going, even when life feels overwhelming. After sharing that video, I spent a lot of time thinking. I realized that there was still something I haven't talked about, because before consistency, before confidence, before progress, there is something every dream begins with: a decision. The decision to start. Sometimes, when people look at someone chasing a dream, they only see where that person is today. They don't see where it all began. They don't see the fear. They don't see the uncertainty. They don't see the nights of overthinking or the moments of wondering, can I really do this? And honestly, I've had those moments too. This week reminded me that every single person you admire today was once standing exactly where they were at the very beginning, not knowing everything, not feeling completely ready, just hoping they were making the right decision. And that's what I want to talk about today. Not just the meals we've made this week, but the power of starting before you feel ready. Because I believe there are people watching this who have dreams they have been carrying for months, maybe even years. Not because they don't have the ability, but because they are waiting for the perfect moment. The truth I've been learning on this journey is that perfect moment rarely comes. Sometimes, the moment that changes your life begins with one small step of faith. So as you come along with me through another week in culinary school, I hope you don't just watch me prepare meals. I hope you see something even more important: the journey of someone who decided to start before she had everything figured out. And maybe by the end of this video, you will find the courage to take that first step in your own journey too. One thing I've realized about life is that most people don't fail because they weren't talented. Many people don't fail because they aren't intelligent. Sometimes, people fail because fear convinces them not to begin. Fear has a very quiet voice. It doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. What if you embarrass yourself? What if people laugh at you? What if you are not good enough? What if you fail? For a long time, many of us listen to those whispers without even realizing it. And little by little, fear becomes the reason we stay where we are. When I decided to start culinary school, I wasn't walking in with all the answers. I didn't know every cooking technique. I didn't know every culinary term. I wasn't the best in the room. I simply made one decision: to start. Looking back now, I'm so grateful I didn't wait until I felt completely ready. Because here is something I've learned: confidence doesn't always come before action. Sometimes confidence comes because of action. Every week I attend class, every meal I prepare, every mistake I make, every corrections from my instructors, every new skill I learn, my confidence grows a little more. Not because I suddenly became perfect, but because I kept showing up. One thing culinary school has taught me is that nobody begins as an expert. Every chef you admire today once held a knife awkwardly. Every professional once burnt a meal. Every successful cook once struggled to understand recipes. The difference is they didn't stop learning. Sometimes we admire the finished product without appreciating the process. We see beautiful restaurant meals. We see perfect plating. We see experienced chef moving confidently around the kitchen. But we don't see the years they spent practicing, the mistakes, the tears, the long hours, the failures, the days they wanted to quit. Success usually hides the struggle that created it. And I think that's true for almost everything in life. This journey has also reminded me that growth is usually uncomfortable. There are days when I walk into class excited. There are also days when I feel nervous. Days when I wonder if I will get everything right. Days when I hope I don't make too many mistakes. But when I remind myself, I didn't come here because I already knew everything. I came here to learn. Sometimes we are too hard on ourselves. We expect ourselves to perform like experts even though we are still beginners. Imagine expecting a child who has just learned to walk to suddenly run a marathon. It won't be fair. So why do we expect ourselves to master something immediately? Learning takes time. Growth takes patience. Progress happens little by little. One thing I love about cooking is that every meal teaches you something. Sometimes the lesson is about flavor. Sometimes it's about timing. Sometimes it's about patience. And sometimes the lesson has nothing to do with food. It has everything to do with life. There have been moments where a recipe didn't turn out exactly the way I expected. Instead of giving up, you adjust, you taste again, you season again, you try again. And isn't life exactly like that? Things don't always go according to plan. Dreams don't always happen as quickly as hope. Sometimes we have to adjust. Sometimes we have to learn. Sometimes we have to begin again. But beginning again is not failure, it's courage. As I continued learning this week, another thought stayed with me. It's something I think almost all of us struggle with, whether we admit it or not. Comparison. Sometimes we don't even realize we are doing it. It happens so quietly. You look at someone else's work, you admire how confident they are. You see how skilled they have become. You see how successful they look. And before you know it, you are asking yourself, why am I not there yet? I think social media has made this even more common. Every day we are seeing people achieve amazing things. Someone is opening a new restaurant. Someone is graduating. Someone is buying a new home. Someone's business is growing. Someone is celebrating another milestone. And while it's beautiful to celebrate other people's success, sometimes we begin to measure our own lives against theirs. We start feeling like we are behind, like everyone else has figured life out except us. I've had moments like that too. There have been times when I've watched experienced chefs work with such confidence. The way they handle a knife, the speed. The truth is, most of the time, we don't know what someone else is carrying. We only know what they choose to show us. We see the smile, we see the beautiful pictures, we see the achievements, we see the celebrations, but we don't always see the silent battles. We don't see the tears that came before the smile. We don't see the sleepless nights. We don't see the sacrifices. We don't see the prayers whispered when no one else is around. And I think that is something we all need to remember, because life has taught me that every single person you meet is carrying something. Some people are carrying dreams. Some are carrying disappointments. Some are carrying responsibilities. Some are carrying grief. Some are carrying fears they have never spoken about. Some are trying so hard just to make it through another day. Yet, when they step outside, they smile. Not because life is perfect, but because they are choosing to keep going. Being in culinary school has reminded me that everyone has their own journey. When I look around the kitchen, I don't just see people learning recipes. I see people with different stories, different backgrounds, different dreams, different reasons for being here. Each person walked into that kitchen carrying experiences that no one else fully understands. I think that's true everywhere we go. Sometimes we are so quick to judge people. We assume everyone is rude without knowing they have had a difficult day. We assume everyone is doing well because they smile in a photo. We assume everyone has it easy because they look successful. But experiences can be very deceiving. A smile can hide exhaustion. Confidence can hide fear. Success can hide years of struggle. That's why kindness matters, because you never know what someone is going through. I think one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is permission to grow, permission to be beginners, permission to make mistakes, permission to learn, permission to improve. Because none of us were born knowing everything. Growth is a journey, and journeys takes time. As we come to the end of another week, I just want to leave you with this thought. Whatever dream is in your heart, don't let fear keep it there forever. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's success. Don't assume everyone else's life is easier than yours. Don't give up because your progress feels slow. Keep showing up, keep learning, keep trusting. One day, you will look back at this season and realize that these were the days that built the person you were becoming. Thank you for spending another week with me. Thank you for following my culinary journey, for supporting me and for believing in me. Until next week, take care of yourself, be kind to someone, and remember, every great journey begins with one small step. I will see you in week 7. God bless you. Bye.